7 men's stories, exciting entertainment.
The Mysterious Death of Elisa Lam. Unraveling the Enigma of the Cecil Hotel, the last known sighting. On January 26, 2013, a 21-year-old Canadian student named Elisa Lam checked into the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. The hotel, notorious for its dark past and location in the rundown neighborhood of Skid Row, was an unusual choice for a young traveler exploring California. Elisa was traveling alone, taking a break from her studies and seeking a little adventure. But what started as a solo journey of discovery would soon take a tragic turn. At first, everything seemed normal. Elisa explored the city, chronicled her adventures on her blog, and stayed in touch with friends and family through social media. But on January 31st, communication from her stopped suddenly. Elisa did not contact her parents, which was out of character for her and raised concerns. Fearing the worst, her family reported her missing, prompting a police investigation. The disturbing elevator video, The Last Moments. The search for Elisa Lam took a troubling turn when the police released surveillance footage taken from one of the hotel's elevators. The video, which would soon go viral, captured Elisa's final known moments. Her behavior was bizarre and unsettling. She appeared panicked, frantically pressing multiple buttons, peering out into the hallway, and making strange hand gestures, as if she were hiding from someone or something. Finally, Elisa stepped out of the elevator and vanished from the camera's view. This video footage was the last time she was seen alive. The shocking discovery: finding Elisa Lam. Weeks passed with no sign of Elisa, until the hotel's water system caught the attention of guests. Complaints started coming in about low water pressure, strange tastes, and discolored water. A maintenance worker was dispatched to inspect the water tanks on the rooftop of the building. What he found was horrifying. Elisa's lifeless body was floating in one of the large water tanks, completely naked and in an advanced state of decomposition. How did Elisa Lam end up in the water tank? The tanks were difficult to access, with heavy lids and no easy means of climbing in. Moreover, the rooftop was secured and restricted to authorized hotel personnel only. The circumstances of her death seemed perplexing, and a myriad of theories began to emerge. The autopsy and public outcry. An autopsy revealed that Elisa had drowned, with no signs of physical trauma or foul play. Toxicology reports showed no trace of illegal drugs or alcohol in her system, aside from a small amount of prescription medication for her bipolar disorder. However, these findings raised more questions than they answered. Was Elisa Lam a victim of a crime, or did she find her way into the tank in a state of psychosis, brought on by her mental illness? The secured roof access and absence of any signs of struggle suggested the latter. Still, many doubted this explanation. How could a young woman in a state of apparent distress access such a restricted area on her own? The Cecil Hotel, a dark legacy. The Cecil Hotel itself added another layer of mystery to the case. The hotel had long been infamous for its dark history. Since its opening in the year 1927, it had been the site of numerous murders, suicides, and other eerie occurrences. In the 1980s, the notorious serial killer Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker, lived there during his killing spree. In the 1990s, another serial killer, Jack Unterweger, also called the Cecil Hotel home while committing his crimes in Los Angeles. This sinister past and the continuous string of grim events at the Cecil Hotel led many to believe that Elisa Lam had become another victim of this cursed establishment. Conspiracy theories and supernatural explanations flourished, fueled by the unsettling elevator footage that had spread across the internet. Theories and speculations. What really happened to Elisa Lam? Numerous theories circulated about what truly happened to Elisa Lam. Some believed she was targeted by an unknown assailant who coerced her onto the roof and forced her into the water tank. Others argued that Elisa, due to her mental health struggles, experienced a psychotic episode that led her to climb into the tank on her own. Another theory speculated that the Cecil Hotel itself exerted some mysterious, dark influence over its residents, driving them to madness. While this idea might seem far-fetched, the hotel's grim history of death and tragedy had already led many people down a path of belief in the paranormal. The Legacy of Elisa Lam, a mystery that endures. The case of Elisa Lam remains unsolved and continues to captivate people worldwide. It is a poignant reminder of how an unexplained death, coupled with bizarre circumstances and a haunting setting, can become one of the most well-known and enigmatic true crime stories of modern times. The disturbing elevator footage has etched itself into the collective consciousness, serving as a haunting testament to a life that ended under tragic and mysterious circumstances. Elisa Lam's story will likely be remembered as a chilling symbol of the unsolved mysteries that continue to linger in the shadows of human experience.
Feel free to follow this channel to avoid missing any new content. Disclaimer: the images are AI generated and are for illustration purposes. The stories on this channel are researched to the best of our knowledge.